Good day everyone, I'm Blaze, and welcome back to episode number 50, big 50, of the Tri-Point podcast with Kinunners and myself.
Halfway to 100.
Halfway to... Anyway, don't know why that made me think of that. Anyway,
moving on.
The main thing I want to talk about today is CrossWorlds, which I've discussed previously. However, we have little things. Do you have little things first?
I do not.
I do.
Force.
The Star Fox artist, the artist for the first original Star Fox stuff.
Yeah.
He wants Star Fox Assault from the GameCube to be ported to the Switch too.
I see.
That's all I've got on that. Simply a little interesting factoid.
Okay.
There's been some more patents.
Yep.
More patents, however you say it, I don't even know anymore. Of the Switch 2, having a fun little feature where you can put the Joy-Cons on any which way you want and flip the screen upside down, and it will reorientate itself and fix itself up for you. And
But my question is, what is the purpose of that?
People who put them on upside down, I don't know.
Just put them on the right way?
Maybe you can put the Joy-Cons on backwards. But...
Like, okay, how many times in your life have you picked up your Switch and it's been upside down?
I don't know, to be honest.
Like, what?
Not to mention, like, the volume button and everything would be on the bottom then.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess if you want
useless.
the headphone jack to be on the bottom.
I don't really care about that, personally.
That's one of the only use cases I can think of. I can imagine, like, some third-party developer developing a game that takes advantage of the Joy-Cons being back to front. Like, you can't see the Joy-Cons and you have to use them back to front or something.
It becomes Smart Eyes 2.0.
Yeah. New Brain Age, or a new Brain Academy, Big Brain Academy, or something. He uses it that way. I don't know.
Joy-Cons on upside down.
Because my previous theory was that, like, the connector was slightly higher or lower, which means you wouldn't have been able to do that anyway.
Yeah.
If these patents are correct,
it must be in
it
the
looks
same
like you
place.
might be able to flip, like how you do with a phone, where you can, like, flip it one way or the other and the screen will rotate.
Does that mean that it also has auto-rotate? So if you accidentally pick up the Switch and it happens to be upside down, does it just auto-rotate to you? Because I'm someone who does not like auto-rotate. It bothers me to no end.
You play with the control. That means someone can play with the buttons on the bottom if they want. Like the sticks on the bottom, stick on the bottom and up the top. They can play whatever they want. The triggers would be on the bottom.
Does that mean that you have like two people sitting in a room? One person just has like a regular controller, and the other person's just in the corner like, I'm playing upside down. There's nothing you can do to stop me.
Imagine. Upside down. I don't
think it'll work the same way.
It does seem like a bit of an odd thing. I don't know how
You'll probably need the screen to be the same way as the controllers, but... That'd be so funny.
Imagine, like... I wonder if it's, like, software-based or gyro-based or something. Like, imagine, like, imagine if it's based on the Joy-Con position, right? And, like, you flip the Joy-Cons upside down while it's in the dock, and it flips the whole screen upside down while you're playing.
Causes an earthquake.
Anyway, yeah, not much else to say about that though. It's a bit of a funny thing. And then, sheep.
Sheep.
Kind of. Disappointing.
Oh.
There are sheep variants, however, they're not what we want.
Are they not fixing the faces?
They're not changing the actual design of the sheep at all.
Oh.
The variance is in the hot biomes, you'll get sheep that are like red and orange now.
Oh.
Spawning naturally. In the cold biomes, you'll get blue sheep.
Does this mean that there'll be more pink sheep?
No, the pink sheep's fine. It's staying. It's staying as the ultra rare, super ultra duper rare thing.
Okay. Understandable.
Yeah. That's it.
I kind of wish they changed their faces though.
Well, someone made a mock-up of like your normal sheep, and then you have like a sheep with horns type thing.
Yeah.
Like it goes over and it's like got a bit of a thinner coat for the heat
Yeah,
and
like
everything
a
like that.
ram.
And then someone has like an extra woolly sheep that goes like the wool goes all the way down to the ground and covers their eyes
Yeah,
for the cold. It's like that's neat.
that's way better.
We'll see if the community feedback gets to them and tells them to fix it up or not. However,
I doubt that.
we'll find out. It is a bit disappointing though, because yeah, it's like, okay.
Come on, there's more
Isn't
you
their
can
whole
do with
thing
sheep than
recently
just
as well
that.
been realism?
I thought so, but you know,
Blue sheep.
flat sheep face, flat face sheep. Sorry.
And like, you finding blue sheep in the wild?
Yeah, and red sheep.
I don't know. No,
Bright
none
red
of-
sheep.
I don't know. It feels kind of wrong. Oh golly. Anyway,
Odd.
that's the sheep update. We'll see if anything else happens.
Those poor sheep.
Poor sheep. Everyone else got such nice redesigns, and the sheep are like, nah.
And then there's sheep.
The sheep.
Had to keep
They
them
didn't even
basic.
get their nose pushed out like the cows did.
Do you think it's because they look like that in the movie?
Maybe the cows have their Audi nose in the movie.
Maybe.
I don't know. Does it mean we'll get blue sheep in the movie?
Probably not.
Yeah, it's like there's like blue. I think you may be able to get like green as well, possibly. In the cold biomes.
Oh, okay.
That's like
Why
okay.
aren't the green ones in the jungle?
Green
Sheep
ones in the
don't
ju-
spawn in the
sheep.
jungle.
They have like camo spots on them.
They have vines that grow into their fur. Into their fur. Into their wool.
Leaf sheep.
Leaf sheep.
Leaf sheep. There's
Their hooves look like wood.
yeah. There's a oh, what was I gonna say? There's been a slight update to mushrooms as well.
Oh.
Well, they were based on the cow texture, and the cow texture got an update. Therefore, they had to
Yeah.
as well. That's it.
Does that mean they have better faces now?
Yes.
Okay. But not
They have
sheep.
outy faces.
But
No,
not
the
sheep.
sheep don't though. They have flat faces.
Nope. Sheep aren't allowed to.
That's it for my little things today, though.
Okay.
Therefore, filling the time by talking about
We
a
move
video
on.
game that I've already talked about for like 20 minutes.
That's fine.
And I'm going to keep talking about it because the trailer now has over 1 million views. That's nice.
Wow.
It didn't like a couple of days ago. I've been watching it slowly go, oh, the text is covering up the description.
Oh no.
Oh well. Anyway, trailer. First scene. We're going to go through this frame by frame if we have to.
First scene.
First scene. It's a stadium. Looks like Vancouver. I don't know why.
That's very specific.
Does it not look like Vancouver? Like,
You are right, actually. Yeah.
it looks like a Vancouver stadium. I don't know why. It simply does. And like, oh gosh. Then it goes in, and on the inside of the stadium, there's all the old Sonic things.
Yeah, we got Green Hill back. They always have to bring Green Hill back in
They
some way.
always have Green Hill. I noticed I don't know if this is part of the track or not. Like down to the right, it looks like there's like a screen part, and then it looks like there's more of a track that's like hexagonal. It's got like hexagons.
Where are you looking?
On that scene where it like shows all the old Green Hill stuff, it looks like it's all part of the track.
I think it's part of the track.
Yeah, because there's more in the background as well.
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting indeed. The music's good.
I haven't really listened to the music.
Oh. The music's good. Anyway, it looks like you sort
And
of,
it
the track
surprises
sort of goes
anyone.
up and outside the stadium.
Might do a little bit. To be honest, that'd make it more interesting.
Yeah, up and around and out and around outside, maybe.
It's a
I'm
roller
assuming this is
coaster.
gonna be like the first track because it's such like a,
I assume so.
it's a very generic track. It's not even really Sonic related. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
This is
Notice
your
all the
average
Donpa
racetrack.
stuff.
I did not notice that.
He's back.
Interesting. He has returned.
The Don Pa is back. Oh, God. Then it shows them coming out of rings. Sonic movie style.
Okay, but like, how do the rings work?
Yes.
Because like, it looked like there was a choice of 2.
Yeah. Oh, we'll get to that part in a moment. I'm talking about when the characters are all coming out at the start.
Oh, when you at the start, yeah, okay.
Yeah, yeah. There were characters coming out because I was going to talk about the car designs.
Yeah.
Because most of them look like they have the same cars from at least Team Sonic Racing and Transformed, except Eggman.
Eggman has monster truck.
He has a drill one now.
Yeah. Drill
He has
monster
a
truck.
drilly drill, which he used to sort of not have that. And Knuckles' one's been not necessarily like it hasn't been changed as such. However, it looks like it's been scaled down a bit. Like it used to
I
like
think it's
have
just slightly different. Yeah.
it used to have huge bits that went over the wheels, and now they're like brought down a little bit.
Yeah.
Everyone else looks basically the same though. Sage is there.
Oh, I didn't even notice that before.
Yeah, she's down to the bottom left there.
Yeah.
Sage is there. She looks like herself has gotten like a bit of a redesign since Frontiers.
Probably has.
Silver's up there in the right corner because it would not be a new Sonic Racing game without Silver.
Without Silver, they're the only games he's allowed to be in.
Yeah. And Jet is there,
Jet's back,
which red flags run.
which is also ironic considering a few weeks ago we were talking about what they're gonna do with Jet.
Yeah. That's the thing. We were already talking about how they were gonna the boards and stuff like that. As I said in the video,
Yeah.
I can't remember if we talked about it in the podcast or separately.
I think it was separately.
I think it was separately with the board and everything like that. And then
Yeah.
they brought the board in. The board. This
we
implies
wonder
that
where
the board
Jet
can be
is.
used at the same time as the carts.
Yeah. But it doesn't show like that in game.
Yeah, that's where I was gonna get to that in a bit. They're like, yeah, they're all falling to Earth because that's how gravity
Unless
works.
it's very specifically Jet.
It is. Imagine, yeah, Jet only can use the board at all times.
Yeah.
I thought Sonic's car got a redesign till when I was looking at it at the
I
front.
don't think so.
I think it's simply the white is much more white than it used to be.
Yeah, I think it's just. I think it's the same.
And then Vector's up with Eggman.
For some reason.
It's not what you think. I think it's simply where they wanted to place him.
Yeah.
Because this doesn't even show. It shows some more races in a moment. There we go. Now I'm on the first scene where Sonic's doing a trick. Tricks from inside the cars. While they're simply racing. That's a little bit different.
Yeah.
We can see Omega is there.
Omega's back.
There's an egg pawn there as well.
That doesn't surprise me. Eggman has to have someone.
Yeah. Oh, I was going to say as well with Vector, Charmy's there.
Which means no Omochao.
Oh, Omochao
Supposedly.
is not there either because Cream is there.
Yeah, exactly. The characters that should be there.
Cream's there. Charmy's there, which I'm assuming means Espio's there.
I imagine Espio's there.
I would hope, considering they were left out of the last
Espio
game.
not being the only one there would just be so sad. The best character out of that
Who's in
entire
front of
team.
Sonic?
I don't know.
I can't tell who that is. Like in between Shadow and
no
Omega.
idea. I don't.
Who is it? Let's see. Is that?
Who that is?
I don't know either. This view doesn't really help me. Or is that Cream? Was it Cream? It is Cream. It's Cream's
It might
car.
be Cream, yeah.
It's Cream's car. She's got cheese! I'm at
Cheese.
17 seconds. It shows them prop down.
Yeah, okay.
She's got cheese with her. Which, and I don't know, can cheese do stuff separately?
I'm assuming Cheese is just kind of there.
Cheese is a visual person. Oh, I think that's one thing we haven't really talked about. This game looks really good, like, graphics-wise.
Yeah, it does.
That's all I need to say on that. Yeah, cheese. Yeah, I'm assuming SBO is in this game.
Imagine SBO will be there somewhere.
It'd be kind of sad.
I can't
Sonic's
imagine putting
quills are
Charmy and
short.
Vector in, but not SBO. Are they?
I managed to stop right at 18, and it's like a close-up of the side of Sonic's head, and they're short. When he's in the car.
Sonic, where are ya?
It was right at 18 seconds.
18 seconds is hard to get.
I
I got
understand.
it.
There's different parts on the
Oh, you're
18
right, they
seconds
are
as well.
short.
It's like, yeah, they're
No, I
short.
got it. They
Why are they
are
short
short.
again? Stop it, Sega. We've been through this.
It looked like he got squished.
Yeah.
The quills are squishy. Eyeshadow's short.
Squeezed.
Squeezed.
Anyway, yeah, I don't know why do they keep doing that.
Where's Shadow? Are his short?
No, his are fine.
Well, we don't know that. They could look fine but still be short just because his look funny.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. We see Shadow in a bit when he goes through the portal-y thing.
Yeah.
You can have a look there.
So I was trying to find.
And Knuckles hits Sonic out of the way. And then it shows Knuckles for a while.
Wait, I'm very confused about Shadow's design in general for a second. Does he have 3 quills that face down or 2?
I've never counted.
I feel like I've seen him with both for some reason.
Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, it shows Knuckles going around the corner. He gets an item, and it's the boxing glove, again, from Transformed.
Yeah.
Which means, yay, the Transformed ones are coming back.
Yeah, the better one.
Which is good. I mean, I'm fine with the Wisps for the racing games, however, like, they were very generic.
The wisps bother me. Like, leave them in colours. Please.
Leave them there.
They don't need to come back.
Yeah, and then, yeah, 22 seconds it shows Knuckles in the middle, Charmy's in front of him. Knuckles looks like he's about to throw a boxing glove at Charmy, which I agree, Knuckles, do it.
Fair enough.
And then there's an egg pawn behind Knuckles. Which is nice. There's a lot of rings.
There is.
That's something, I know Team Sonic Racing had a fair amount of rings as well, but there's a lot of rings in this game, like, to pick up.
Do you think they're used for gear changes with the boards?
Gear changing. We'll get to that. Well, I don't know what this gadget stuff nonsense is that people have been talking about online. Like,
I haven't heard about that, so I don't know.
it's the whole thing. Oh, did he actually knock Charmy out? Was that who he's knocked out?
I think he did.
I didn't even notice that
I
before.
think he might have.
Oh, golly. It's funny because I'm watching this at like full speed now and stopping it every now and then. Have like when I was doing it for the other video, I was literally watching it at like 0.25 speed. He does hit
Fair.
Charmy. Bye, Charmy.
Respect.
Oh, golly. Anyway, there's Big. Found him.
Big's back.
And it's not surprising
has
he was
to
in
be
Team
there.
Sonic Racing. And
Yeah.
SBO and Charmy weren't.
Yep.
And Amy. Yeah, a lot of them seem to do tricks, especially when they go over like boost pads and stuff now.
Yeah.
I guess it's like a little bit of extra flair. Not much
It
else
also
to
might
it.
mean that there isn't like a trick system generally.
Oh, we know the normal
At
ones
least not a
there.
normal-
It shows it later where they're doing all the
normal ones
flipping
are
the
yes,
cars
but I
and
meant,
stuff like
like-
that. Like how it works in the Sonic ones.
I meant like it's not like your average. Like you
Yeah.
go over a ramp and they do it.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
It's more like a.
It'd be interesting to see how that works. There's Silver. Hi, Silver. I wonder if there'll be like an item similar to in like Transform that way they can get like the All-Star and like have like a special, well, it's like one to themselves.
Maybe.
That'd be nice to see again, because lots of games get rid of those these days, and I don't know why. Oh
I
yeah,
don't
that's the
know.
other thing, there's like 5 coins. 5 coins, 5 rings. You can get batches of 5.
Yeah, I'm not sure unless they're used for speed.
Don't know. And then in the background on 30 seconds, is that, I think that's Amy. It might be Amy. I can't really tell from here. But she's in a 4-wheel drive.
Does that surprise anyone?
Oh, like the 4-wheel drive
That's
is
an
another
Amy car.
transformation.
That's true.
Like a lot,
I call
all of
them
them
the
have it.
monster
However, it
trucks.
seems to be used differently by what I've seen. Which I'll get
I
into
call
in a
them the
bit.
monster trucks.
Like, 'cause it shows throughout the game. Oh, here we go. Yeah, his shadow doing his something in the air.
Doing his shadow things.
I've got this amazing freeze frame where like Shadow's like covering his mouth with one of his hands, and he's like claws
Yeah, I
are
don't know.
flying up into the air.
I have no idea what's going on there. He's able to maintain speed with his car while he's not even in it. In the
Maybe
air.
put a brick on the accelerator. Yeah, as you were saying before though, there is 2 gates, almost. Like,
Yeah.
one of them is question marky, and one of them is actually lit up.
But for some reason, it looks like one of them gets chosen over another one.
Yeah,
instead
it
of-
doesn't look like it's random. It looks like Shadow chose it, almost. Like being
Yeah.
first. Whoever's first
Maybe.
chooses
It might be a first place thing.
Maybe? I don't know. Have like, yeah, that is what it looks like. You're correct. It looks like he chose it. Oh my gosh, there's like boards in the background. There's like Rouge and Jet on the boards. Anyway,
We're a wave and storm.
I was gonna get to them in a bit. There's like billboards is what I was referring to. Oh but yeah, it
Yeah,
looks like they
I saw
chose
them
it.
before.
Maybe Silver chose it because he's actually in front of Shadow.
Yeah, somebody chose it.
And then
By
they
the
go
look
for a
of it.
ring, and they end up. I
They're
don't.
in Dinosaur Land.
Do you think it's a little bit hard to tell? What do you think the transition will be like? Do you think it'll be like this, where it like flashes white, like it shows here?
I don't know.
Because something really neat, if they could do it, and I'd really like to see it, on the newer consoles with the SSDs, simply have it literally transition through.
Yeah.
They did that with Ratchet and Clank on the PS5. They can do it with the SSDs.
Yeah.
That'd be really neat to see. I'm assuming, the Switch won't be able to do that, and the Xbox One and PS4. Why are they even releasing this on the Xbox One and PS4 at this point?
I don't know.
Those consoles, like, the new consoles are like 4 years old. Like,
Yeah.
I was surprised to even see that they're releasing it on the Switch. Like, to be honest. Oh
I
god.
don't know.
Anyway, yeah, they go through to prehistoric land,
They
which
go
I am,
through to
as
the
I said
land
in the
before
video
time.
that I did, I'm like 95% sure this is the place from Secret Rings.
Yeah. I think it's the only one with dinosaurs.
What really makes it stand out as the one from Secret Rings is like the purple flowers. Like they are straight
oh,
out
that
of
too,
Secret
yeah.
Rings.
I
Like,
didn't think about that. I was more so just thinking, what Sonic stage has dinosaurs in it?
yeah, what Sonic game has dinosaurs? Well, that's the thing. I was trying to figure out whether it all relates to Sonic games, which we'll get to later with the pirate stuff.
It might not.
Yeah, so I was thinking some might relate to the other extra universe stuff. However, I'm fairly certain this is from Secret Rings. Like, there's a whole gimmick in Secret Rings where you go down the water on like logs and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm pretty sure this is all Secret Rings, which is neat. It's nice to see them doing something other than Casino Night, Seaside Hill, over
Yeah.
and over again.
Green Hill Zone.
Green Hill Zone, Planet Wisp.
Yeah, everyone that's done ever.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, when they went through the rings, they transformed them into boats.
Yes.
Keep that in mind. In this case, it's when they went through the rings that they transformed into boats. Anyway, it shows it over the place. It looks like the place from Secret Rings. I'm fairly certain it is. You drive
Yeah.
up a dinosaur?
Exactly. Way more interesting.
Mario Kart 8? Leave the building.
Oh, yeah, we've got dinosaurs.
We can drive up dinosaurs. Oh gosh. Yeah, that is
But
that
they
is fun.
changed to the four-wheel drive in mid-drive.
Yeah, Sonic, he's down in the mud, and he has a tornado ability, which is from Transformed stuff, and then
Yeah.
he has the 4-wheel drive as an item,
Yeah.
and
Maybe the
then
mud makes you
transforms into
slow.
the 4-wheel drive.
Maybe the mud makes you slow, and there's like, here's
We
a
have
four-wheel
thus
drive,
far
make
seen
you-
2 different ways in which transforming works.
That might be only a four-wheel drive thing, though.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking the airboard might be the same.
It could be, too.
Because if you look over on the right,
It does look like that.
if you look over on the right at 47 seconds when Sonic's about to drive underneath the dinosaur, Silver's on an
Yeah.
airboard.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, that's really disappointing.
Yeah.
To be honest. I'm like, I don't know. At least it's there, I guess.
At least they brought it back in some way.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, the 4-wheel drive on mud. It looks like.
Which would also make sense as to why, whoever was it Knuckles that had it in the beginning.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it would explain, yeah, well, why it seems to be used anywhere, where when you have the 3 main transformations out of transformed, it looks like you have to go through something to transform into them.
What would be the purpose of using them anyway?
I don't know. I imagine the 4-wheel drive has more traction, and the airboard has less traction.
It's the only thing I can think of.
I don't know. It's something we'll have to wait to see. Or those people who are randomly playing it online right now can tell us. However, yeah, it shows Sonic transforming back as well before hitting any sort of ring or anything like that, which makes me think it's a timed item. Anyway, then it shows him on the airboard, which, again, I'm assuming might be a timed item. Again, very upsetting. You were talking about changing the gears on the boards.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to be a thing.
I don't think so. I also made a joke.
I said in my video, however, I could very much see the airboards being a kart racing version of Sonic Riders, rather than how they actually control Sonic Riders. Which, again, is like people have wanted them back. However, they've wanted them back like Sonic Riders.
Yeah.
Where they've sort of brought them back. It's neat that they've brought them back nonetheless. Like,
they need to make quality of life remakes for Sonic Riders.
Yeah, well, like, I could very much see it being like a very easy version, because the Riders games are very technical. Like, they require a lot of like understanding, especially the first one. Zero Gravity is a little bit less. Free Riders is broken, and I'm like, yeah, it'd be interesting to see how they're implemented. However, I have a feeling it's simply going to be like the car, except it hovers.
Yeah.
Basically. Judging by the way, like, you can do tricks and stuff in Riders, however, those tricks, the ones that Sonic were doing, were the same ones you do in the car or in the plane.
Yeah.
Like, it's interesting to see
There
back
doesn't
there.
seem to be any of the drifting thing either.
No.
From the boards.
No, exactly. Maybe that's what its special ability is. I don't know.
Maybe. You can go around corners real fast.
Yeah. I know it's not like, oh, what's it called, where you can catch, like, someone's air? What's it called?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
It's in Mario Kart as well. I know it's not exclusive to the board, at least, I'm going to say, because I saw Sonic was doing it at the start of the trailer. In a car.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway,
What is it called? I know what you're
shows
talking
Tails.
Yeah.
Yeah, it shows Tails on Metal Harbor, which is from Sonic Adventure 2. I said in my original video I didn't know whether it was Metal Harbor or not, and then I updated my description saying it's definitely Metal Harbor because it's playing Metal Harbor's music. Anyway.
Ah. Makes sense.
Yeah, so Tails clearly goes through a ring, like not one of the rings that you go through to change things. They have like one of the transformation rings.
Yeah.
Which is different from the other rings that transform you.
There's a lot of transforming rings in this game.
Well, as I said in my video, it's almost like they heard the complaints about Team Sonic Racing not having transformations, then they're like, here's your transformation.
Have all of them.
Everything transforms.
And extra.
Not only does the stage transform, it literally changes to a different stage.
Exactly.
It reminds me of like the Smash Brothers Ultimate option that allows you to switch stages.
Oh yeah.
Tails collects a red ring.
Does he?
Collectibles. Interesting.
Unless the red ring helps with power-ups.
Maybe. And then there's like purple rings in this. There's a lot of rings in this game.
Yeah.
I'm assuming they're similar to the purple arrows from Transform that boost you while you're in the air. I'm guessing is what they are.
I imagine so.
I'd say that's what they are. The funny thing with this, like, Metal Harbor, I mean, it's Metal Harbor by the music and by the fact that I saw someone put footage up of it somehow.
Oh. It's fine.
is it doesn't actually look much like Metal Harbor out of Sonic Adventure 2. Like, it's got the aircraft carriers, which are definitely in Metal Harbor. However, there's a lot more of the oil platform and stuff in Metal Harbor in the actual game.
Yeah.
Therefore, I'm curious to see how much more of this stage there is than what's been seen.
Who knows, honestly.
I don't know. We'll find out.
It could be less,
look really
for all we know.
realistic. That's one of the reasons I thought it was another Afterburner stage, like in Transformed, because there's an aircraft carrier stage in that game as well. Anyway, yeah. Tails goes back for another ring, lots of rings, and his car transforms into a car again. Thing is with this game, right? And a lot of these models are straight from Transformed anyway. Like these cars, Tails' car is Transformed. However, when they transform, they don't transform.
No.
Like they do in Transform, they literally turn into a boat and a plane. In this, they changed like the wheel type, almost.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
It's a bit odd.
Maybe they just didn't want extra animations.
Maybe they didn't want to actually show them transforming. Or try to figure it out. Like it is a bit odd. At least it's back. Like
yeah.
I think
better than nothing.
As much as I like Team Sonic Racing, it would have definitely been better if the transformations were there. Like, that's what really sets the Sonic Racing games apart from Mario stuff.
From Mario Kart, yeah.
Yeah, it's the transforming stuff. Anyway, yeah, then there's 2 more rings. It looks like one gets chosen by whoever's at the front, again.
I'm assuming it's a first place choice.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably what it is. They, like, choose...
Could you imagine if it was actually last place? They're like, you're in last, choose the area.
That'd be funny. Something I did mention in my other video as well is, are the tracks built specifically for switching, or do you think they're whole tracks and then when it switches you simply get put onto a part of it?
I don't know, honestly.
I'm assuming they're whole tracks, and there'll be a mode maybe to simply race around the whole track without switching. I'm like...
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Because I was thinking, it's like, maybe only half the stage is made, and then you switch onto a different stage. They don't need to make the rest of the stage. I'm assuming it's going to be a whole track, and then you can simply switch around if you want.
Maybe it's both.
That's my guess. I'm assuming there's going to be, like, specific switching points, because switching at, like, a random spot on the track could end really badly.
Yeah.
Have you? Tails fires something. Big's behind him.
Tails does Tails.
And then they go to Pirate Land. And
yep.
As I said in my other video, I was racking my brain a bit to where Pirate Land is. And the only place in Sonic that I can think of, other than, I don't know, maybe the comics, because everything happens in the comics, is Sonic Prime.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
And I was trying to remember, and I haven't even gone back and checked. I should have done that in the last week that I've been sitting on this. Is there a Kraken in Prime?
I can't remember.
Either can I. I think there might be, though. And that's what made me think maybe this game isn't only between different game worlds and stuff like that. Maybe this is, like, between all sorts of Sonic media. Maybe there'll be movie levels. Like...
Maybe.
Because they kind of sort of started that with Cross Shadow Generations. Like, you have the movie levels in that.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
Very interesting. However, at least this is another new track.
Yep.
I'm going to point out that all the tracks we've seen thus far are new tracks because there's something I'll get into later that I've noticed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, another new track. And they're in boat form, which isn't really boat form, it's more like cars with boat parts. I don't know why they changed this. Is that a 10 ring? Did I say a 10 ring?
I don't know.
Yeah, pirate ship though. Another neat one. I like that, like, in Mario Kart, they would go probably under the water on a generic track over the top of, like, the pirate ship and stuff like that. You go swimming on the water in this game.
You're swimming on the water. You
go over the top of the water. And there's, like, as it shows later, like, there's even a flying part in this game, and the ring's, like, right in front of the what's it called? Kraken. That's another thing as well. The ring's on the Kraken part, which tells me maybe this stage isn't a full loop, because otherwise you'd hit the Kraken?
Yeah, it might not be. I don't think. That's what I'm saying. Maybe it's both. Like maybe
Yeah,
they have
maybe
ones
there's
that
some
loop
stages
and
that
maybe
can
they
only be
don't.
played during the cross,
Yeah.
using cross stuff. There's a part where Eggman's shown, and you can see like the item stuff on the left side,
Yeah.
and it looks like I'm 95% sure now that the four-wheel drive is an item, proper like only an
I'm
item.
sure it is. I don't think it's.
It looks like you can hold two items. And they
I don't think it's a transform thing.
yeah, they're categorized as well. Like, like the four-wheel drive looks like it's like a go item. It does things.
Yeah, it does certain things.
And then like the boxing gloves an attack item, maybe. And it looks like
Yeah.
I'm assuming the little graphic is he turned into the four-wheel drive and squashed Vector. I'm assuming.
I think that's what happened there. I'm not sure.
And it says 1080 degrees, which just tells me it's telling you how many flips you do.
Yeah.
fun
I don't
fact. Yeah, kind of disappointing that the four-wheel drive and the board. I'm assuming the board is an item. To be honest. Oh yeah.
imagine.
Then he goes up and he hits a flight ring and he turns into plane. And then it shows Sonic in what looks like Candyland. My gosh.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there with the next one.
I'm assuming. Okay, this is where it gets funny because a lot of them, like the other tracks that they've shown, except for the first one, I guess, it looks like there's some tracks that simply have no reference to anything, or at least.
Yeah, they're just kind of there.
Because this one, I'm assuming, I think it's the same track as what we see later with the Chow Water Park,
Yeah, it might be.
which looks very similar to Mario Kart 8's Water Park. And Sonic has a drill wisp.
Yeah. Yeah, they're back again.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of flowers in the stage. Maybe it's different from the Chow Park. I don't know.
Apparently, Wave was behind him in that scene. Like, just before it.
Yeah,
So, Wave is
that's
there,
alright.
which means
As
Storm
I
must
said,
be
I don't
as
mind
well.
the wisps being in the kart racer stuff. Stop. They don't need to be in the main story. Hell, like in the kart racer, it's fine. I guess.
No, just keep them out of the story, please.
Yeah, yeah. And then like you got this flower field place. It has hot air balloons in the background, which, I mean, anybody in the Sonic fandom will know that hot air balloons means rooftop run.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's just common sense.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, yeah. I don't know. It could be the Chow one. It could not be. I'm not 100%.
I don't know.
Then that shows them in the prehistoric again, and
Yeah.
then in Metal Harbor again, and then now he's
And
going
then
down like
they
a Chow
swap-
theme park.
Do you reckon they'll have some grind rails?
I don't know. For the board, you mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. Be interesting to see. This Chow theme park. Every time I look at it, all I can think of is Water Park from Mario Kart 8. It even has the swinging pirate ship like the Water Park from
You're
Mario Kart.
absolutely right. It looks exactly like that.
Yeah. Oh, and the ground. I didn't even realize that. The ground in the Chow theme park is like a variation of Seaside Hills ground?
Is it?
Kind
Hold on a
of.
second. Let me see this.
Similar. I'm at 114, where the boats swing past.
Yeah, I was just trying to...
Maybe...
Oh, yeah! I see what you mean.
Oh, and the background looks like station... Do you reckon this is like a reference to the pool area in Sonic Adventure 1?
It might be.
Because that looks a lot like Station Square in the background.
It does too. Oh,
Interesting. And then yeah, the Kraken has the ring that Sonic goes through when he flies through it, and then they land back down in the stadium.
yeah.
That's that trailer. Now, as for what we were saying earlier, Wave and Storm, I reckon there'll be DLC.
Wave was behind Sonic in a scene there.
Oh, was it? Was she?
Yeah, apparently.
Maybe there won't be DLC.
So, I'm assuming no.
Because like,
Assuming
it
they
is
will be
quite
there
possible
normally.
being CrossWorlds. Maybe the Sega All-Stars could come back as DLC.
Maybe.
Maybe. I could easily see or maybe not, easily see the Boom characters?
Apparently there is a billboard that with what appears to be every playable character, or at least what people are assuming to be every playable character.
Where's that?
At like 11 seconds.
Okay. I didn't even see that.
Which is where apparently SBO's on one.
Oh,
and
those
Storm is on
billboards?
one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Wave and Storm are there. Gosh, I don't even know how I didn't notice that before. Cream... Blaze,
Someone
I
said
think?
it looks like Zavik and Zaz are there.
Zavik! I see Zavik! Oh, I thought he was gone.
We all did.
Oh, I was hoping he was gone.
I don't even know why he's there in the first place.
Oh.
Why was he not kept in Sonic Lost World?
Why does Sega keep wanting to make him a thief?
Why? Like... What?
Oh, yeah, I can't believe I didn't even notice that. Yeah, Zavik's on there. I didn't quite see Zaz. Right, I could see him being there. Okay, if they're gonna bring them back, the Boom characters have to be back as DLC, right?
Surely. Styx is somewhere.
I think it'd be a little bit strange if they brought them back and not people who are actually more liked.
And so someone in the comments said it seems like all of the teams are back. Not necessarily in the teams format, but they're just...
I'll get to that.
The teams themselves are back.
I'll get to that.
So then who is with Silver and Blaze?
Oh yeah, who is with Silver and Blaze?
Someone in the comments is like, I would put Styx.
Maybe it's... Maybe it's Mephiles.
They said that too.
Oh yeah, there's SBO next to Charmy before... It's sort of, they're almost in order of where they've come in the series. Like in the racing side of the series.
Yeah, not sure.
Yeah, I'll get to the team part in a moment because the description says something fun.
Does it? Where is the description? Why have I not read that properly?
I don't know. And I don't know whether it means what I hope it does.
Oh, I see.
I don't know whether that means the team mechanics will be back or not in a mode.
I'm assuming it'll probably just be a mode.
See, it could either mean the team mechanics from Team Sonic Racing are back, which I really hope it is because I like those, or it could mean it could be like teams like in Mario Kart where you have like 2 teams of 6.
Yeah.
And I really hope it's not that.
Also, they say to build the machine. Which
Do they?
That seems
Oh yeah,
to be
that's
a
right. They do
thing
that. Yeah.
in
I mean,
every
that was a
racing
thing in
game
teams.
now. Yes. But
I
man,
like how it
some
was
of
in
that
teams. I
stuff
think it's
gets
better than
too
Mario Kart's
technical.
version, to be honest, personally.
I just
Yeah, it
don't
does
want
get a
to
bit
be too
technical. That is my only
I'm like,
problem with them.
man, I'm just here to play a racing game. I'm too lazy to figure half this
Well,
out.
that's why in Mario Kart I don't even look at the stats. I simply press what it looks neat.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it does say victory solo or as a team. I really hope that means teams back. It says a variety of offline and online modes. I don't know why they had to specifically put that there.
Yeah, I could have just said a variety of modes.
Yeah. Yeah, build the ultimate machine to match your racing style. That doesn't...
That's
that
normal.
makes sense
Like,
to me. I think there's a part that shows Sonic with a white car.
Yeah, something like that.
That's no different to what was in Team. Hopefully it's not done for a gotcha machine this time, though.
Oh.
Yeah, it says unlock gadgets to gain an upper hand.
Yeah. Like, why... How far are we going with this upper hand?
Yeah, this is
You
going to
know?
start becoming like a simulation racer that's not
It's
real.
gonna be a power creep issue.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's got a little bit too far. I don't think we need gadgets, the car customization, and power-ups all at the same time.
There's a lot going on there.
It's a lot trying to try and remember it.
I'm just here to play a racing game.
Exactly. It does say as well, race along across land, sea, air, space, and time.
Yeah, space and time is what confused me there.
I'm assuming it means different things from different time frames. Is what I'm
Yeah,
guessing.
but what, the space part?
Space.
What things have space in them? We go into
almost
Chow
every
in
Sonic game
space.
ever. What?
I'm into Sonic Colors as a whole.
I was just saying, there's already a Sonic Colors track in one of the games. Like,
No, that's not space anymore. That's its own little planet.
I was gonna say, like, almost every Sonic game has
I just
something.
didn't even
Like,
think
Sonic
about
3's
that. I was like,
ending
what?
is like space. Sonic
You're
2's
right.
ending is space. You got the arc.
They're in space in the middle. In the beginning of Unleashed.
Yeah, exactly. Sonic,
Yeah, the
Sonic
arc
likes space.
exists.
Anyway, away from the descriptions though, I've gone and I've wishlisted it on the Xbox store, right?
Okay.
And they've got 7 screenshots up, which are different from any of the trailer.
Uh-huh.
There's one where a dinosaur's about to eat Sonic. I wonder if that can actually happen. I hope that's funny.
I hope so.
There's another one where Sonic's doing like a waggling his finger back at the camera with his short quills. Oh, with the Kraken, the boom boos, the ghosts from SA2 are there. Fun fact.
I see.
There's like a pier that he's on in this screenshot. I don't know if you can find these screenshots on the Xbox store on PC. You may be able to.
Probably. I don't know.
Yeah, there's like that. There's like cannons looking up at the Kraken as well. Then there's Casino Night.
Hmm.
Again.
Oh, they had to have one.
I'm pretty sure it is the exact same. Not even like. I'm going to assume that it is the exact same track. Again. For the 4th time.
Yeah. They don't change it.
Oh golly. Then there's the big flower fields, which again I'm not sure 100% where it is. Maybe it is different from the Chow Park. I don't know. It's really nice looking though. I'll give it that. Then
Giant flowers.
Then there's Seaside Hill.
Oh. What?
Again.
Okay.
It does look a bit different though. I don't recognize the way the course is laid out. At the very
Okay.
least.
It's better than Casino Night.
Or is this... Oh, actually, maybe this is Soliana. Like, I'm looking at the background and there's like a temple-looking thing in the background.
Let's see if I can find this on the PC.
It's actually kind of hard to tell. I can't recall that temple ever being anywhere in Sonic. It's got shadow in the picture. And there's a 20 coin ring. 20 ring. 20 ring.
20
20 ring ring. 20 ring. 20 ring. 20 ring. Oh, golly. You found them?
No, I haven't.
Oh. Wait, what are you looking at? Where are you looking it up?
I might try and find it just in general.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say on the Xbox app that you're using to talk to me, simply search it up in there. See if
It's not in there.
No, okay. It's fine. Maybe Steam.
Maybe.
What are you doing now? I'll go for the other ones. There's another picture that shows Sonic throwing a glove. And there's another picture that shows much more of like the oil parts of Metal Harbor, which is
The oil
nice.
part? Oh, okay.
The oily area. Well, I don't know if
Oil
even know if it is like an oil platform. Have like I don't know what else you'd call it. It's a platform in the water.
I don't know.
Who else builds platforms in the water?
Oil rig?
Yeah, I am not sure about this though. It to me it looks like Seaside Hill. However, it might be something else. I don't know. The temple in the background
you
really
think-
gets me.
Do you think a third teammate for Silver and Blaze would be the Chalice? The triple Chalice?
I'm a chow.
Hmm.
Well, it wasn't really triple chows. It was quadruple chows. I'm a chow was there.
Yeah, get rid of Armor Chow.
Remove him. Only have the 3 chow that don't actually drive. It's I'm a chow that does everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
We don't
Yeah,
need
I
Armor
don't know. It
Chow.
would be Silver and Blaze. Maybe, maybe Marine the Raccoon
Maybe.
from Sonic Rush. Maybe Cream.
Who knows?
Maybe Cream ditched Team Rose and went with Blaze because Blaze is like her best friend.
Look, maybe.
Maybe Vanilla's in there.
Vanilla.
Oh, really? Anyway.
I didn't
Yeah.
find the images.
This is fine. Not much else to say about it, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's not Seaside Hill. The temple in the background is really getting... Wait. Is that... Maybe this is one of the water stages from Zero Gravity.
Oh. That could be the
Oh.
case.
That'd be neat. And that would explain why Trevor's on a boat. Anyway, I hope... No, that's it. That's it. No more.
That's
I have
it.
nothing else to say.
That's it.
Other than I'm extremely excited for it. More than the new Mario Kart. Sorry, Mario Kart.
Honestly, yeah.
I don't know. I like the Sonic games better anyway. Anyway, Polly, Ollie.
We got one.
Go on.
Who we asked what people will think Nintendo will do for the 40th anniversary
They said nothing, didn't they?
of Mario Brothers, and they said nothing.
Yeah, I remember that.
Honestly, fair enough.
Oh gosh, and the poll for this week will be something to do with the new Sonic Racing
It
game,
was
because
Silver
that's
and
what we talked
Blaze's
about for
third-party
42
member.
minutes or something like that. Yeah, who's Silver and Blaze?
The Chow without Omachow.
Oh god.
I will forever hate Omachow.
Dark Chow specifically.
Yeah. Shadow taught him to drive.
Told him to choke. Oh, God. Anyway, do you have anything else to say before we go?
I don't think so.
That's alright. I hope everybody enjoyed this episode of the podcast. Thank you for listening, and we shall be back in the next one. Cheers, everyone.
Goodbye.